Hey, how's it going everyone? What is up and welcome back to the channel and another MK11 discussion video. So today there's kind of a lot going on in the community right now around news and everything else. So I wanted to start another kind of like discussion, like a discussion the thread, you know what I'm saying? Today we're going to be talking about 3D-ERA characters. I know there are a ton of old heads in this community that absolutely love the 3D-ERA and want that era to return in a big way. And there's also, you know, some of the newer generations, such as me, who really did not play Mortal Kombat, you know, back in the day. They were young, whatever. I'm 22 years old, so when the 3D-ERA was big, you know, I was still a little preteen baby playing Call of Duty with my buddies, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to really, like, get everybody's opinion on these characters, old, young, whatever. I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you think about this video. We're going to discuss the 3D-ERA, and I'll give my opinions on it and what I think should happen. But before we get into that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, and also like the video. It helps out the channel more than you could ever know. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Actually, I have something to tie in with that. For people who do want to support on the Patreon, I do have a solo podcast coming out for $1 Patreon supporters. So if you guys would like to support the channel and get a piece of exclusive hour-long content of just me talking about different topics, you can go to the Patreon support over there. But actually, homework for the people who are interested in that, leave me some topics to talk about in the comments down below on the solo podcast. So if you guys are interested, it's going to be every 2 weeks, and I want to get some topics that you guys want me to talk about in that, so leave them down below. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this. So, the 3D-ERA. The 3D-ERA is a huge era. It starts at right at MK4. MK4 kind of took people into the 3D-ERA, and it leads all the way up until MK Armageddon, which after MK Armageddon, I believe we came into MK9 and the reboot of the timeline, you know, leading all the way up to where we are now. Now, if you guys didn't know, a completely new timeline, so completely new characters, completely different outcomes and situations than characters were previously in the other games. So everything that has happened so far, everything in MK9 was MK1, 2, and 3, I believe. And now everything afterwards hasn't really had any correlation with anything at all, because the timeline got fucked up in MK9, at the end of MK9 going into MKX. So the 3D-ERA has kind of tremendously disappeared from all of Mortal Kombat, except for, you know, bar a few characters who were really popular in the 3D-ERA, such as Tanya and Trimmer, who was actually never in the 3D-ERA. I think he was in, like, a Special Forces game. Bo Rai Cho, and now we have Fujin in MK11. So it's very cool characters that we've gotten back from the 3D-ERA, but there are still so many that I can't even count on both hands and both feet. I don't have enough limbs to actually count all the characters that are amazing that we are missing. I'm a huge fan of the 3D-ERA. There are people out there completely dedicating their social media names and their whole identity on social media to these 3D-ERA characters that we are missing. Some that I've seen are Natara and Hotaru, Ashra, characters like that. Natara is one of my favorite characters from the 3D-ERA, and I'm really hoping she shows back up. But the main question is, should the 3D-ERA show back up in such a way that it almost completely overtakes everything that MK has established and accomplished since MK9? You know, since MKX, we've had an entire new generation of Mortal Kombat characters introduced, with the Combat Kids and Aaron Black, Farah Tor, Devora, you know, Jackie, well, those are the Combat Kids, duh. But, you know, even going into MK11 with Cetrion and Chronica. So we've had so many new characters established. They're obviously trying to world build and add so many more and new and cool characters that fit more into the universe that they're going for now, being, you know, the rebooted timeline post Chronica's death, I guess you would say. So they're trying to build new characters for that world. The real question is, should the 3D-ERA show back up in such a way that it kind of overtakes everything that they've done so far? Because whenever I see anyone talking about the 3D-ERA, they're not really talking about the 3D-ERA coming back in a small way, characters showing up here and there. No, they want a full-on fucking Armageddon 2, where every single character from every 3D-ERA game comes back. And I gotta be honest, guys, I'm not really down with that. I'd like to see like 3 or 4 3D-ERA characters come back again, but I don't want to see 3D-ERA characters completely overtaking everything that they're setting up now with their new era, I guess you would say, with the Kombat Kids and Aaron Black and Ferritor. You know, there are characters that we just got introduced to in MKX that haven't even returned, and people are wanting these characters who have had established, you know, backstories and had games that they've been in for 12 years at this point. And, you know, characters like me, or people like me, who really enjoyed the 3D-ERA and love the 3D-ERA, but, you know, really enjoyed Takeda and Kung Jin and Ferritor, you know, we're kind of torn. I personally don't want to see the 3D-ERA completely overtake everything that they're doing right now. I feel like if they split it half and half, please the people who are really interested in the story they got going now, and please the people that got them to the point of being able to continue that story years ago when Mortal Kombat wasn't a AAA game. If they could find that hot spot in the middle, that sweet spot in the middle, to actually support both communities, the ones that keep them going now and the ones that started them going then, I feel like everybody would be a lot happier. I don't want to see one overtake the other, but admittedly, the 3D-ERA has not gotten a lot of love since MK9. So it's not really hard for me to say where I stand, but I could see it being hard for other people to know where to stand, to not step on other people's toes. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I had a lot of fun talking about this topic for some reason. This was just a topic that I really enjoyed talking about. I don't script anything I do, so it literally just comes off the top of my head. And this is probably one of the most easy videos I've ever done in a while, just as far as, you know, thinking about things to talk about back to back to back to back, you know. So I had a lot of fun doing this one. Please let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below, and also let me know what you think about the 3D-ERA. I am going to be going through the comments section and responding to comments on this one, brothers. I need to get back into doing that. I need to say fuck the haters and start responding to my comments. So leave the comments. I will be in that comment section. I'm going to try to respond to every comment, brothers, and try to get this video to 200 likes, because we got to be like other mainstream YouTubers, alright? But that's where this video ends. If you don't want to hear me plug myself, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and comment, like I said. But if you do want to hear me plug myself, here we go, brothers. So, like I said, if you guys do want to support the channel in a little bit better of a way, keeping it going because ad revenue sucks, and you would like to see a bi-weekly podcast of just me talking about different topics that you suggest, you can go to the link in the description down below to the Patreon and support with $1, and you get that hour of content every 2 weeks. I greatly appreciate it. It helps keep us going. You know, if 2,500 of you guys, you know, go and support and get that hour of content bi-weekly for $1, that literally keeps the channel going, and I don't have to worry about shit, and I can just pump out content for you guys. Bigger and better content. If you guys would like to support in another way, if you guys are gamer energy drinkers, I guess, you can use code Tooten for 10% off of Juju Energy. We are a partner with them. Using their code, if you're going to buy the drinks, doesn't hurt anything, and it saves you 10%, and it really helps out the channel, and it helps me to build my relationship with my partner on that end. So, yeah, thank you guys for listening. If you made it this far in the video, leave that comment down below too. Let me know if you made it this far. I'll respond to it and give you a big old wet kiss. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Tooten, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.